Hi, and welcome to the 2025 Roller Derby World Cup, hosted by the Fearless Bruisers in Innsbruck, Austria. This is going to be game number 9 on track number 4, and it's going to be Team Belgium in yellow playing Jewish Roller Derby in purple. And I'm Knick Mops together with
Muffin Tumble.
And we're super excited to announce this game for you today. So we'll jump right in with the roster for Team Belgium. So we have Knappi, Boo, Saramiti Jane, Nino, Czech, Batsmash, Gilles, Audevillaine, Wildcard, L'Enroule, Chaton, Pulp, Masha, Hipshot, and Maydam.
And then skating in blue, we have Jewish Roller Derby, 100, Original Sin, 1717, Kalila Mira, 18, Halligator, 22, Smasha Leone, 322, Kosher Assault, 5555, Days, 618, Sure Mensch. These are our anthems. This is Jewish Roller Derby's anthem.
No, this is Team Belgium's.
Oh, Belgium.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I will finish. What a fabulous anthem theme song.
Yes, it is.
We are Belgium.
Yes, exactly.
Fabulous. And
Next up.
Yep, Jewish Roller Derby. Oh, the energy of these anthems and theme songs, so fun. Jewish Roller Derby bringing the energy. Let me continue with that roster. 618, Sure Mensch. 64, Win in Rome. 69, Demand a Beating. 757, Morgan Levy. 76, Maggot. 86, Zoe Trope. 89, Berju. 9, Nicholas Rage. 9999, Tifa Knocks Hard. Again, Jewish Roller Derby in blue. Team Belgium in yellow.
Yeah, the game before on this track was Sweden versus Scotland, and Sweden took a win over Scotland. What was the end score?
Yes, it was 335 to 63, so huge win by Sweden, but Scotland put on a great showing, and they took a loss, but it was a good game.
Well, if you keep fighting, it's not really a loss,
Right.
I'll say.
Right.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be my first game announcing at the World Cup, so
Oh, that's
I'm excited.
exciting.
Yes.
It's my second World Cup. I was here in 2018.
I was also there here
well, in
2018.
Manchester.
Yeah, in Manchester. But for today, it's the first one here. So happy to have everyone watching. And maybe small to talk about is that Jewish roller derby is a diaspora team or a borderless team. So different from other World Cups that we know from different other sports, roller derby really says states over skates, no, skates over states, and has people playing for their cultural heritage besides nations.
Oh, and let me tell you, as the officials gather in the middle, let's say who they are. So we have Ruby Soho, Demerer, Bebocha, Kathy Van Orten, Diplo DeCool, Domination, Fluky, Godnilla, Care Bear Scare, Big Mag Tigress, Hendawan, Poof, Wizard of Laws. Those are your non-skating officials, and our skating officials
is Albus, Cookie Dough, Elaine Genial, Fouled Out, Minnesota Nice, Shucks Bunny, Slen, or Slon probably, and Recordian.
Oh, just in the nick of time, we're getting ready for Jam 1.
So 10 seconds to start. Jewish roller derby versus Team Belgium. Are you ready?
I am ready.
It's hip shot versus number 9 for Jewish roller derby.
Nicholas Rage.
Nicholas Rage.
The pack is off.
Lead for Jewish roller derby.
Nicholas Rage is already out. Lead jammer. Hip shot, taking a backwards exit and out on initial, half a lap behind.
Good defense there by Team Belgium. Really killing that scoring pass. And the call off. 0 points for Team Belgium, that's for sure. 2 points for Jewish roller derby. So first points on the board. And now we have Nino versus Zoe Trope on the line. Zoe Trope being held back by the defense of Team Belgium. Nino in the front of the pack. And lead is closed for Team Belgium. Zoe Trope still stuck behind the defense.
Nino already hitting the back of the pack on the outside.
Taking a whip on check.
Yep, Zoe Trope out on initial and forcing the call off. So we have our first lead change of this game.
Second jam and already a lead change. Whoa.
4 points, Team Belgium there at 4. Team Jewish roller derby holding at 2. 2 jams in.
Empty penalty box, as we have seen. Wild card versus number 22. Let me check.
Smash Leon.
Smash Leon.
Smasha Leon.
Smasha Leon, yes. Exciting. Wild card on the outside line. Smasha Leon being recycled by Serenity Jane.
Woo!
Yes, wild card pushing in the front of the pack. Smasha Leon in the back of the pack behind the defense from Team Belgium.
The wild card is the lead jammer, 2 leads in a row for Team Belgium.
A little bit of a juke there in the defensive wall. We have the star in hand for Jewish roller derby.
That is sure Mensch, star in hand.
But I think Jewish roller derby might have forgotten to put on a pivot. Oh no, we had a star pass. I'm sorry, I misread your call, yes.
Yes, that is sure Mensch, star in hand, almost out, but contending with Serenity Jane and out on initial. Sure Mensch.
Long rule in the penalty box for Team Belgium. We have a very long scoring pass for Team Belgium, so Wildcard really struggling with that extremely good defense from Jewish roller derby.
But another scoreless jam, 2 scoreless jams in a row for Team Jewish roller derby. They will hold at 2, 4 more, taking Team Belgium to 8. And we're just 27 minutes left in the first half.
I was really curious on what these two teams together would do. Because Team Belgium is a small country. I know they have played together a lot to get ready for the World Cup, while Jewish roller derby is much more scattered and therefore has limited options to play together. So I'm really curious to see what the end result will be. We have Odivilen on the line versus Days for Jewish roller derby. in the front of the pack, pushing that 2-wall of Pulp and Masha.
That's 3 lead jams in a row going to Team Belgium.
No, this lead is for Jewish
Team
roller
derby. I'm so
yes,
sorry.
That's okay. You are doing many things at once.
Oh yes, that is Days. Days is the lead jammer. I had my colors.
Yeah, I'm also going to fan myself because it's hot in here.
It is indeed.
Audeville is still jamming for Team Belgium with the star in hand. Jewish roller derby on a scoring pass, and as we have seen in this game, scoring passes are not easy to come by in this game. So both teams put up a great fight during that scoring pass, keeping the score at a very low, putting that 4 points on the board for Jewish roller derby. Second scoring pass since the start of the game. 6-8 in favor of Belgium. We have hip shot versus 1717 Kilila Mira.
You got it.
I'm trying not to butcher your name, I'm sorry. Sarah Mitty Jane with the hit outs, recycling in the back, hip shot in the front. Lead for hip shot. Sarah Mitty Jane again with the recycle. Scoring pass for Team Belgium. Great defense in the front and defense in the back by Team Belgium. Scoring pass completed for hip shot. Will it be the first multiple scoring pass of the game? I think so, yes.
Yes, we've had no double-digit chance.
Good completion.
There it is. Oh, it's 8 for hip shot. Kilila Mira still stuck on that initial pass, not even passing the pivot line.
Ooh, nice pass on the inside line by hip shot.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Kilila getting reset again.
Bat smash with the recycle. Kalila Marie still on initial with the star in hand. We have the pivot close. Will this be a star pass? Hip shot being recycled by Knox.
Tifa knocks hard again with the hit. Just enough to knock.
Being hit out.
Hip shot being reset. Original Sin is also in that tripod at the back of the pack. Tifa hard knocks again. We do have a visitor, number 10, Boo, going to the CISA pencil box, sitting out for 30 seconds. There's no pivot for Belgium at this moment.
Star pass is completed and a call off. Sherminch, second time getting the star from the jammer. Team Belgium only 3 on the track because Boo, the pivot, is resting in the penalty box.
But huge 16-point jam, taking Belgium to 24 points. Team Jewish roller derby holding at 6. 23.5 minutes left in the first half.
If you want to, you can chat with us in the Discord that has been made for the event, and then we can see what you think of this game. Nino really using that confusion on the inside line by Jewish roller derby to get the lead status of the jam. And then we have Jewish roller derby again trying to go for the star pass, pivot in the front. Nino with a great apex jump there at the end of the first corner. Star in hand by number 9.
Nicholas Rage.
Nicholas Rage. And Nino with the call off. And we have a little bit of a dancing chairs with check in the penalty box for Team Belgium. Team Belgium really taking the lead at this point. 31 versus 6 on the board. We have Zoetrope versus Wildcard. Belgium has so many people in the audience shouting them on. It's really fun to see. Lead for Jewish roller derby. Zoetrope is super fast. I've seen some pictures of her playing Y'all Stars, and I could even see the speed at the pictures. And also really quick on their feet. Wow, scoring pass done. Will this be the first multiple scoring pass for Jewish roller derby?
We shall see. Wildcard out on initial. Wow, Zoetrope.
Oh, nice. Yes, Zoetrope really using the length there to get really, really low against a blocker like Sarah Mitty Jane. That's really the way to pass quickly and without touching anyone.
This one-footed zigzag escape, calling the jam. It was so pretty.
Yes.
Yes, so fast and impressive skating by Zoe Trope. 14 for Jewish roller derby, 31 for Belgium roller derby.
Now we're getting into the game. So now I think the coaches are really like, whose jammers are we going to match up? Whose lines are we going to match up? That's going to be fun to see. Eau de Vilaine versus Smash Lyon. Smash Lyon with the lead for Jewish roller derby. Someone coming back from the pack doing offense for Jewish roller derby.
Eau de Vilaine out on initial.
Good reset there by the Belgian team in the front of the back, and it's Eau de Vilaine making sure that the jammer had to call off. 4 points on the board for Jewish roller derby, 18-31.
Looks like we're going to have hip shot again for Belgium, and Days donning the scarf for the second time for Jewish roller derby. Days comes into this jam with 4 of those 18 points. Second time jamming.
Who's going to come out on top? Let's see what happens.
Ooh,
Great offense there by the Jewish roller derby blocker, number 6'4".
Huge hit by Tifa knocks hard. Tifa knocks hard.
Yeah, that was for sure. Hip shot in the front of the pack, going for the lead. This was the longest we had to wait for a lead, I think, in this game.
25 seconds.
And then we have the jammer for Jewish roller derby stuck behind the tree wall from Team Belgium. They have obviously trained on their defense.
Quick pass by hip shot through. 4 on the board. Days star in hand.
Going next to one blocker at a time for Team Belgium.
Swing and a miss, and through. Days out on initial.
Hip shot attempts an apex jump, did not complete it, and then calls off while being recycled.
So 4 on that one, 35 for Belgium, 18 for Jewish roller derby. 19 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half.
Yes. So do you know what happens with the winning team of this game?
They get 1 point. They get 1 point on the record, and they get to move on to the winners bracket.
Yeah, it's true. I can talk a little bit about that, and then in halftime I'll figure out what happens with the winner of this game. So we have number 12 Ninon versus Nicholas Rage on the jammer line. Both teams really going for leaving the jammers no space at all. And it's Ninon with the lead. We have a switch, dancing chairs for Jewish roller derby. One person out of the penalty box, 1 person in. And this is not just one, it is a Sisu guard penalty box.
Ninon, 100% lead jammer status, comes into this jam with 11 points. Halfway through the scoring pass, that makes 15 points so far scored by Ninon. And then we had Nicholas Rage forcing that call off.
Yes, 18-39 on the board for Team Belgium at this point. So we're playing in a accelerated Swiss bracket. I'm sorry, it's all the languages together today. And this means that the teams had to, we had officials and all sorts of people, including the teams, decide where they would place themselves on the ranking. And then we had 4 groups made who are now playing each other. The winner gets 1 point, the loser or the not winner gets 0 points. And then this is how we'll be managing the next couple of days for the tournament. I hope this makes sense for you.
Yes, and Zoe Trope got lead jammer status, and Wildcard thought it was Wildcard's lead jam.
Yes, it was Wildcard, yes.
But then Wildcard did force that call off, but that will be a scoreless jam for Belgium. They will hold at 39. 3 more for Jewish roller derby, taking them to 21 points.
Even with the speed, I would imagine. Oh no, Jewish roller derby did score 3 points.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, I was saying like Wildcard put their hands on the hips, but it wasn't yours to give.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes we're all confused, really.
Smash Lyon donning the star again against Eau de Vilaine.
Eau de Vilaine in the front of the pack. No pass, no penalty. They did have lead already. So great. I think it's first lead for Eau de Vilaine now. Going for a scoring pass. Made them with the recycle of Smash Lyon, who has the star in hand, looking for their pivot.
Smasher tapped out just before turn number 1.
And again with the recycle by Pulp and Knappi. Great duo, by the way.
Ooh.
And then Eau de Vilaine almost completing, yes, scoring pass completed. 4 points on the board for Belgium.
That was Maggot, last line of defense, way out in front of the pack, resetting.
Eau de Vilaine going left, right, then again left.
Maggot star in hand.
Hoppity hop on the inside line. It was the star pass was completed to Maggot. 11 points on the board for Team Belgium. 21 versus 50 points for Team Belgium.
We're going to jam number 13. We do have,
I think, Jewish
timeout.
Roller Derby team timeout.
Brought to you by Chrissy Crash and Crash Course. Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, endurance, and agility, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performance to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. Want to make a 2-minute jam feel easy? Visit ChrissyCrash.com. That's Chrissy with a K, Crash with a K.com to download the free Off Skates Roller Derby training series. Life is a contact sport. Win.
And you see everyone here with fans in hand. It is soups hot here. It's like, and it gets worse. It gets worse and worse and worse. I'm also fanning myself. So I cannot imagine what it must be like to play in this arena. It is super fun though, and we have so many people for Team Belgium in the crowd. Less for Jewish roller derby, but many of them do come from the States. So it's a lot harder to bring a bus of a cheering crowd to Austria.
Well, there's many around with Jewish heritage, so they do have fans all over the world.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But we're going to have Hip Shot back on the line against Days. Days for Jewish roller derby and Hip Shot for Belgium.
Yes. What will happen?
Hip Shot, both trying to inside path. Hip Shot getting tapped out just after the WFTDI jam line.
Getting stuck behind 618 from Jewish roller derby. Who's not on my...
It's Sherminch.
Sherminch. Ah, yes, there they are. Sorry. Hip Shot being stuck behind that 2 wall for Jewish roller derby. Very strong work. Leads for Hip Shot, and it's a power jam. Number 555, Days off to the box for Jewish roller derby. First power jam of the game.
Yes, it is. And Hip Shot comes into this jam with 20 points. Let's make that 24 points so far out of those 54 points. High score of the game is Hip Shot currently.
And we're going around. First scoring pass, second scoring pass. Great offense there at the end by Longroul. Hip Shot benefiting. But we have Days returning to the track with the star in hand. Will Belgium be ready? They were ready.
Oh, indeed, a nice whirlwind of blocking. Both groups intertwined at the front of the pack. Nice shirt whip and escape by Hip Shot. That was lovely.
Hip Shot and Boo have been playing together for a million years.
Nice. It's showing.
They have done 3 World Cups together. So,
wow.
Yes.
So since 2014.
Yes.
Whew.
And they have been playing together for longer because they are together in. They play together for for Antwerp Roller Derby, so they are my teammates. But they are the only ones for Belgium, the players at this point who have done 3 World Cups. The 3 World Cups that Belgium has done so far. Jewish Roller Derby is making their debut at the Roller Derby World Cup as a borderless team. And they have said that they are honored and excited to represent Jews in sports. And I had to say, when they did their anthem, it really got to me, like how special it must be to do that in front of a crowd, in front of a global crowd. I'm sorry, lost for words, getting tears in my eyes again.
No,
so we have
Nino
versus Kilala Mira. Kilila Mira.
You did it. You did
yes.
it.
I'm going to struggle with it the entire game. Being recycled by Czech there in the back of the pack, and Nino having to fix the shin guards right before they can enter. And then they did a hoppity hop on the inside line, making sure that the Jewish roller derby defense did not see them coming. Going around, recycled there by Knappi. And Nino stuck behind blockers for Jewish roller derby. Another scoring pass in the books. And star pass for Jewish roller derby to number 7-6 Maggots. And Nino, after a third scoring pass, calls it off. 12-0 on this gem. It's gem number 14.
Okay, so Ninon, second high scoring jammer, 27 points so far. So 75 for Belgium, 21. So that's 3 scoreless gems in a row for Jewish roller derby.
Yeah.
Nicholas Rage back on the line for Jewish roller derby and wild card for Belgium.
I really feel that Jewish roller derby started really, really strong, but they have a little bit of trouble of keeping together as much as possible. So their defense is a little bit scattered, I'll say, while the defense of Team Belgium seems to be a little bit more together and at the place where they have to be. And that's what really makes the point differential at this point. We have a penalty call for Jewish roller derby.
And also for Team Belgium.
Yes. Chaton decided to join Days. No.
Yes, and we're still, lead jammer status is still up for grabs. Wild card contending with Shermanch at the front of the pack. And I think that's Bear Jew. 57? Yes, 7. Oh, it's Morgan Levy.
Yes.
Morgan Levy, last line of defense at the front of the pack.
Nice job there. Holding wildcard, which is no easy feat. I know this from training. And then wildcard coming around, first scoring pass, hoppity hop on the inside line.
Literally running through the pack.
Very impressive.
Oh, resetting.
It was being recycled though, so the end, they did not manage to end in bounds. We have a star pass to Shermanch there on the outside line, struggling with the strong defense there. Chaton, Serenity Jane, and Bu for Belgium. Good offense there by Jewish roller derby. Maybe a little bit too short for their jammer to benefit. And then wildcard around. This is their first scoring pass.
That was some work.
That was some work.
Indeed.
Work has been done. Shermanch deciding to go the defense route. Being recycled there by Bu. Wildcard falling in the middle of the pack. You can see I'll say it's not a tiredness yet, but it is warmth on the faces of these players.
Indeed.
The heat is real.
And that was a hard fought 6 points earned there. But beautiful playing by both teams, great defense by both teams.
Yeah, we have Zoe Trop versus Eau de Vilaine on the line. Empty penalty box, so full pack for both teams. Check with the offense for Eau de Vilaine. Great defense there by Pulp. Eau de Vilaine managing to stay in bounds right there, even though there was a beautiful hit by one of the Jewish blockers.
And jammer status.
Lead for Eau de Vilaine, sorry. Eau de Vilaine on the scoring pass. Zoe Trop in the front of the pack, still on initial. Starts still on helmet. Being recycled there by Pulp. Whoa, great hit there by one of the Jewish blockers.
Zoe out on initial, but 2 laps behind.
Eau de Vilaine looking at the bench, and they are going for the call-off.
Jewish roller derby will hold at 21. I'm assuming that's 4 points total, 87 for Team Belgium. 8.5 minutes left in the first period.
I see everyone trying to breathe. Where is all the air? So we have Days and Hipshot lining up.
And we have a review in the middle.
So first official review of the match. I have no idea who called it, and I have no idea what it is about. So
I think Jewish. Team Belgium.
Team Belgium.
Yes.
Let's see what happens. It is a. Did someone sponsor our official reviews? Let's find out together.
But I would like to thank S1 for sponsoring this beautiful track.
Exactly.
This sport court is beautiful. I skated on it yesterday.
Ooh, taking liberties.
Belgium is looking for a forearm penalty on blue 6-9, saying they pushed the jammer out of bounds.
So a forearm penalty is being called by the Belgian coaches. In this case, that is Dark Pistol, asking for a forearms penalty on, I forgot which blocker it is, but one of the blockers for Jewish roller derby. Let me tell you about 888, elevating derby safety standards with cutting-edge technology. 888, visit them in our vendor village or online if you're watching not in the venue.
We're getting news from AK.
With the arms drawn in, secondary action, no call will stand.
No call stands, so we have a full pack, and Team Belgium loses their official review for this half. Because that's how it works in Derby. I know these things. So Days versus Hipshot. Have we seen this matchup before?
Oh, we definitely has. That is Days, but round the outside, I'm giving lead jammer status. Hipshot, 5 lead gems in a row, 14 Belgium.
It's a serious phase for Hipshot. Days still behind the defense for Team Belgium, who are playing very dynamically, being hit out there.
That's Halligator twice knocking Hipshot into the infield.
Hipshot trying to find all the space. Getting offense there by Boo.
Halligator and Win in Rome still holding great defense at that pack.
Hipshot finding their way to the middle again and finishing that first pass. Days trying to go for the star pass. Oof, that word was lost on me for a second.
That was a quick pass. That was a pinball right down the middle, through for Hipshot. 2 scoring passes.
When you see that jammer brain tick, like tick, 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 this is where I go and you cannot touch me, that's amazing. Great 2-wall there by Sarah Midi Jade, and Boo being held by Chateau now. In the front is Days.
Caught up. Win in Rome with a slight flash of offense, not enough. This Belgium defense is really holding. Ooh, star pass.
Star pass completed to Knox in the front. Hipshot looking at the bench, going for the call off. Anyone watching from home, did you see Shelock? I did. It was very, very big.
12-point
the call off was like, call off! While they were so close together. It's 12 points on the board for Team Belgium, 0 for Jewish Roller Derby. They have been kept at 0 for quite a while now.
Yes, 6 gems in a row.
6 gems in a row. 15 points even for Team Belgium, bringing them over the centennial mark. 102 versus 21 for Team Belgium. Ninon versus Nicholas Rage. Lead for Nicholas Rage. So will this be the first gem in a while that Jewish Roller Derby will score points?
In 6.
They're doing it at the point now.
First time for G-List to be jamming.
It's Nicholas Rage. Gilis. Yeah, Gilis is. Oh, I thought it was Nino. Sorry.
Well, this is what this says. You may be right.
Yes.
Because you know them. You know this team. 21, 27. It is G-List.
Gilis on the scoring pass. And Nicholas Rage, only 1 scoring pass. They were leads, but very difficult to score any points. 4 points on the board for Jewish Roller Derby. So 25 to 102 for Team Belgium. 4-0 on that last gem. Don't forget to drink, by the way. I'm going to have a drink now. I suggest you do the same. I'm drinking water, by the way. Water.
So
That's what you should be drinking.
Team Belgium was on a 63-0 run in jams 12 through 17. So this is the first scoreless jam for them in those 6 jams. First point scored for Team Jewish roller derby since jam 11. So 24 to 102, 25 to 102. So that was a... Okay, I'm missing a point somewhere. But anyway, 25.
If you're looking at home and you want to tell us something that we should definitely say, tell us on the Discord on track 4. We are here to listen to you. And let me tell you a little bit about those 2 teams that we have been seeing. So Jewish Roller Derby, a diaspora team, always has a very interesting origin story because they don't have a location to originate from. So they have to originate from mostly the internet. And so the first post that they have on their Instagram is 2018. So it was the previous World Cup year where they posted about what they were that they were trying to originate. Oh, we have an official review. Original.
It's brought to you by anyone. It's not. We don't have officially. So AAA. It's brought to you by AAA. Elevating derby standards with cutting-edge technology, 888. Visit them in the vendor village if you're here, but also on their website, 888. And the deep cover helmet from 888 provides unmatched technology and fit options. Stop at 888 in the vendor village or on their website, 888.
Yes, and everybody's lining up again at the WFTDI jam line. That's insurance for you.
Yes, we're going to have Zoe Trope
versus Nino. So as I was saying, and it is Coffee who...
Official review news coming.
So the no call stands for that official review that I will not be able to tell you what it was about because I forgot to listen. I am terribly sorry. Best be honest is what I would say. So I was telling you about Jewish Roller Derby and how they originated, and they had their first post in 2018 by Coffee, who is on the bench for Jewish Roller Derby. So really, really cool to have that Jewish Roller Derby here as a borderless team. And then we have Nino with the lead against Zoe Trope. Zoe Trope behind L'Enroule and Batsmash and Saramiti Jane. Batsmash to the penalty box. This is the pivot for Team Belgium. But Nino has lead, so will not take off the cover. Both pivots in the box for Jewish Roller Derby.
Nino comes into this jam with 27 points, and this is getting reset.
This was close. I was not sure if that was out, but that's fine. Best if you're not sure to go back.
Yes.
For a jammer like Nino, it's all the way to the line. And that's what number 18 for Jewish Roller Derby has done. Zoe Trope taking off the cover.
Yes, but
love the hair.
Sure
love the hair. So dramatic.
Waiting to possibly accept the Star of David.
Maybe yes.
Yes,
and
does.
yes, they did.
That is
Nino, another scoring pass. Full offense there by Team Belgium, and Jewish Roller Derby just kind of stood there, and Nino scoring the extra 4 points. So is it 12? It's 8 points. Whoa, I thought it was going to be 3 scoring passes, but it was only 2.
That's still a lot. 8 points is a lot.
Yeah, but still, it took so long. So I was so ready to say. That's why first look, then talk. 110 for Belgium and 25 for Jewish Roller Derby.
Udevelaine jamming against Days. Days at the front of that pack. Oh, Udevelaine already star in hand.
Yeah. So no lead possible for Team Belgium.
Interesting.
Check to the box together with one of the blockers for Jewish Roller Derby. Knappi bridging for the pack in the front.
And you can't see the front pack on camera, but it's the exact same tripod holding that jammer. Days almost out. At turn 2, now you can see Days in frame.
Oh, the Villain really working that tripod for Jewish Roller Derby. Jewish Roller Derby, super strong there in the front. Yes, and Days managing to get past Pulp. Great job.
Wow, last line of defense, but great work.
Yes.
Days is the lead jammer.
Days falls outside, being recycled by Mayhem and Knappi. And then we have Haute-Vilaine dropping the cover and being recycled by number 322. That is Kosher Assault. I have to say, great name to be in Jewish World Derby.
Yeah, Days doing a great job staying inbound, taking a couple hits, but still on the feet. And ooh, getting held up right there at the front. Turn 1.
And star pass for Team Belgium. First star pass of the game, I believe, to Pulp, who is now fighting in front of the pack against that really, really strong tripod for Jewish Roller Derby. Amazing to see. A little bit of a tumble there. Haute-Vilaine trying to go for offense, but was not sure, so being recycled. Days pushing check in the front. Another first line, last line of defense. That wall for Jewish Roller Derby, I'm sorry, you cannot pass it.
No, Kosher Assault's doing a great job.
Unpassable.
And let's demand a beating in there as well. Maggot as pivot.
2-minute jam. Whew. No lead called for Team Belgium. Or no lead called. No, it's still initial. That's what I want to say. Still initial.
But 4 points.
4 points for Jewish Roller Derby.
Yes.
Bringing their total up to 29. So since Belgium has passed the centennial mark, they've lost a little bit of their mojo, I believe. So let's say, get it together, people. Hip shot versus number 9.
Nicholas Rage.
Nicholas Rage. I should know that number by now. Yeah, I should watch the screen also. Thank you, Up and Tumble.
Hip shot is the lead jammer already. Rage caught up in the pack, about to put Star in hand. Yes, Star David in hand. Oh, look at that, simply round the outside.
Beautiful, working out around the outside, yes.
Star pass.
Star pass to
Shermensch. Shermensch, ooh, stealing points. Oh, the jam's still going.
We had a nasty fall there. But everybody's standing up. Everybody's standing up.
Good, we have that panicky moment.
We have a blocker for Team Belgium going to the box. That's Ceremony Jane.
And 7 more points for Team Belgium, taking them to 117. 3 for Team Jewish Roller Derby, 32 points. And we have, less than a minute left on the period clock. But we do have another jam.
Everybody close together at the WFTDI jam line. And we have Zoe Trope.
Lead jammer.
Lead jammer, I think highest performing jammer, maybe Days or Zoe Trope?
I would say, I'll tell you in a minute. It's Zoe Trope.
No, Nino with the star in hand going. And Zoe Trope for the call off. But it intertwined with a penalty call for one of their blockers. So that's why it took a little bit of a while. 3-0. And with that, first half done for this game, Jewish Roller Derby versus Team Belgium. Game 9 of the Roller Derby World Cup.
What a great, exciting first half. Don't forget, we'll be back here in under 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm Up and Tumble.
I'm Knick Mops.
We'll be back with stats and points and penalties.
Woof.
Roller derby is a great emancipator. It's the place where like-minded people gather. It makes me feel powerful and strong when I'm able to jump through the different blockers or do a spin move.
Roller derby helped me remember that I'm an athlete. Roller derby allowed me to feel proud of my size and feel confident with the way I move and just be really proud to be the size and the shape that I am.
That I'm just gonna have a safe space to create and just spill my joy onto the track for everybody to see.
Scald Eagle was always inside pre-derby, but actually getting into roller derby allowed me the space to amplify that part of my personality.
I often play for the little 14-year-old Lauren inside of me, and I try to make her proud.
I love roller derby.
First rule of Sisu is, wearing a mouth guard is cool. Say the word. Sisu! Second rule of Sisu is, use a thin mouth guard, not a big old gummy one. Say the word. Sisu! Third rule, pick your Sisu style. Fourth rule, talk, breathe, drink, easily. Sisu, Sisu, Sisu! The final rule of Sisu is, unlike others, you got up to 20 times to remove it. Who's got Sisu? Sisu!
They call it a sport, but we know better. It's a symphony of dedication, grit, and heart. Tuned to one another in a composition of chaos on a stage built for progress. Athlete-driven innovation from the first whistle to the final score. Every hit, every fall, every win, every loss, every team, every season, everybody. We've got you covered.
Yeah!
We are back with an exciting first half. So Jewish roller derby, up 35 points, 117 for Team Belgium. Let me tell you about points. High scorer for Jewish roller derby is Zoe Trope with 14 of those 35 points, so almost half of those points. High scorer for Belgium is Hipshot with 57 of those 117 points, so almost half as well, including 2 15-point jams. And this has been such a clean game.
True, yes.
Yes, total penalties. 21 total penalties between these two teams. 13 for Team Jewish Roller Derby, 8 for Belgium.
Yeah, and I was kind of expecting this for Belgium because I know that they can play clean and they know a lot of the referees or officials on this game. So, I'm sorry. So I know that. But for Jewish Roller Derby to come here and to play together with like the officials crew, yeah, it's going to be, they use a different metric sometimes and you need to adjust. But no, they are actually playing really, really clean.
I love that. You want your skaters on the track. There's only one.
Exactly.
No one with over 2 except for one skater on Jewish Roller Derby sitting on 3, but super clean, super impressive.
Yeah, 3 is nothing really.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so I want to talk a little bit about Team Belgium. Like they played to get ready for the World Cup. They played Bang Boom Bangarang. That was in Bochum back in January. They were still training squad. I know this because I was there playing. And they won all of the games. Then they played 2 more games against Sweden and France, which are like the impressive teams from Europe to watch for. And those were 2 losses. I was not there, so make of that what you will.
And guess what? It made them better. You play France, is one of the best teams in Europe. You're going to get better. You're going to learn something, and we're seeing this here today.
Yeah, exactly. France might be the best team, or England. We'll see in Europe. We'll see.
France is doing things.
Whoa, quick lead there by Hipshot. Jewish Roller Derby does have 2 people in the box at this moment, but Nicholas Rage making quick work of that follow through and quickly going around. Call off for Hipshot, emptying the box for Team Belgium, and still 2 blockers in the box for Jewish Roller Derby. So pack advantage for Nino, who's lining up for Team Belgium, and who is one of their highest scoring jammers too, I think.
Yes, Ninon comes into this jam with 35 of those points, so second place.
And Team Belgium lining up at the WFTDI jam line.
And Zoe Trope, the high scorer for Jewish Roller Derby. Zoe Trope is such impressive skating, so fast, gets so low, very low just right now.
When you said it, took a knee.
When Lee Jumper says,
hello, 2010 called. Nino on the scoring pass and Zoe Trope on the initial. Still got David Star on the helmet. Nino going around, second scoring pass. Quickly going for some points and the call off.
But Zoe,
Was it enough?
Zoe did not steal points.
Yeah.
We do have...
Nino is on the floor trying to catch their breath. Was a big hit there on the inside line. And we'll see what happens. We have a bit of a talk. Team Belgium sold socks to get to the World Cup. And I see that all of them are wearing those socks.
They're investing in themselves, I see.
Yes.
That is Days jamming for Jewish Roller Derby against Wildcard.
For me, a little bit unexpectedly, Wildcard is struggling with the walls for Jewish Roller Derby. Wildcard is actually a really strong and quick jammer for Antwerp Roller Derby, but is struggling more than usual, I think, for the walls of Jewish Roller Derby. Days on the first scoring pass.
And Maggot going to the Sisu penalty box. We do have a star pass. That will be Boo jamming for Belgium.
And it was a hoppity hop on the inside line.
Wow.
Pivots that can jam, you know.
Oh yeah, Boo is impressive.
Exactly.
Stealing points.
And I know that Jewish Roller Derby wanted to keep it going. Like it's a pivot. We will see what happens. And then bam, 4 points on the board. So sad.
Yes, 4 points for everyone, 39 to 131.
Wildcard in the box as a blocker.
27 minutes left in this game.
We said something about the penalties and now everybody's in the box.
I know, and if you're watching us, you can actually talk to us on the Discord channel. It is the Roller Derby World Cup 2025 channel, and go to track number 4. I see we're also doing score updates on there, and people were talking about issues we had with the sound earlier. But please, if you're talking, we'd love to see who you're rooting for, where you're watching from.
Yeah, where you're watching from, tell us, please. We're begging you. Okay, Nicholas Rage versus Eau de Vilaine. We have a pivot for Jewish Roller Derby in the box, and jammer turn blocker wildcard in the box as well. Eau de Vilaine in the front of the pack, watching that inside line, and a lead for Eau de Vilaine. We have Maggot returning to the box. That's the pivot for Jewish Roller Derby. But Nicholas Rage manages to get through with the star in hand. And going for all the points. Oh, bit of a tumble there.
A couple tumbles.
Team Belgium trying to keep the clock running. I know they wanted to get Wildcard out of the box, who is doing the peace sign, so probably 2 seconds left. That's what I read in that. Was it a destruction? That would be my question. So if you know, you know. Someone is washing in San Jose, California, I think. That's Mziza.
Yep.
And then we have Belgium in LLN. I should probably know that, but I don't know what that means. Please write the names out loud, out long. I'm not that good in everything. Please. So, Just Flim watching from Belgium. Hi. That reminds me. I was actually asked to also announce Jam in Dutch because my native language is Dutch. I have to say I'm more nervous about that than about a lot of things. So I'm going to try. Please bear with me. I'm sorry for all the French and German-speaking people from Belgium, because Belgium has 3 native languages except for 1. You might not be able to understand what I'm saying next, but for Hipshot, we'll do it in Dutch. People who know Hipshot know that Hipshot is from West Vlaanderen, which is which they supposedly speak Dutch, but their accent is so thick we cannot understand them. Aha, we have fans of Sunny Days and Tiff Hard Knocks.
Yellow official review saying that the blue blocker pushed the blue jammer, and the blue jammer's helmet contacted the yellow blocker in the face. So they're looking for a high block on the blue jammer. Okay.
So supposedly, Team Belgium is asking for an official review on the jammer for Jewish Roller Derby, who supposedly hit one of their blockers in the face with their helmet.
I did see Nicholas apologetically going to the other blocker, so something may have occurred, but it was definitely not egregious. It was an accident. Yeah. Things happen. People.
The officials are looking into it. They know. Yes. They know these things. They know these things. Let me tell you about one of our sponsors, which is I had this all planned, which is Skate Good Club, who has sponsored both of these teams' jerseys, and Skate Good Club roller derby uniforms that work as hard as you do, 4 different uniform options with 6 different lengths. Skate Good Club guarantees everyone will feel comfortable on the track. Skate good, look good.
Perfect. And they also sponsor my team, Team Korea, who plays later today at 4 p.m.
Oh my God, such a cuties.
They're really cute uniforms. They're good uniforms. I like it.
Great lineup. We have both high-scoring jammers on the track. Dus ik ga dit even in het Nederlands zeggen voor onze Nederlandstalige kijkers. Hipshot heeft lead aan het begin van het pack, van het einde van het pack. En Zoe Trope gaat terug, heeft haar cover laten vallen. Maar Skate nu rond heeft de initial gepast. En scoring pass voor Hipshot, heel snel aan de buitenlijn. En daarmee scoort Hipshot 4 punten voor Team België, 0 punten voor Jewish Roller Derby.
Nice call. I like it.
Yeah, I did manage to do that. Okay, I'm happy that one's over.
That worked. But official review was lost by Team Belgium on the previous jam.
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah, I should really follow up on those things.
And we're 25 minutes left in this game. Day's back on the line for Jewish.
Oh, someone is watching from South Korea.
Hey. 안녕하세요.
What she said? Louvain-la-Neuve. Yeah, makes sense now. LLN. And then we have Gilles, who is second gem for Gilles, I think, during this game. In the back of the pack. And then we have Days in the front of the pack, who's already lead for Jewish Roller Derby. We have people watching from Adelaide, Australia. Oh my God, so many people all the way from all over the world. So great.
Nice, yes. Victorian Roller Derby makes up a lot of Australia Roller Derby, but they are contenders here at this tournament.
Ooh. Whoa, Days is lead, but still struggling with that tripod. Very impressive tripod for Team Belgium. They really managed to solidify their defense during this game, so that's great to see. We have a little bit of offense there coming. Oh, and Days is through. It's the end of the initial pass, but they were already leads.
But narrowly's coming a hit from Pulp, and then we had made them in that tripod as well, doing great blocking. We do have a star pass on Belgium
to Pulp.
Days resetting and calling it.
Fun fact for Team Belgium,
stolen.
Pulp plays under 5'8", 9 because she actually has the same number as Hipshot. And so they had to change the numbers for the national team. And the same goes for Czech, who plays for 1-2-3. 1-2-3 Czech. They had the same number as Nino, who is 1-2. And so they had to come to an understanding on who's going to change the number when playing for the Team Belgium squad. Wildcard versus number 9 from Jewish Roller Derby.
Nicholas Rage.
Nicholas Rage.
Wildcard through. Lead jammer for Belgium. Belgium still dominating this game.
And Jewish Roller Derby has the jammer Nicholas Rage in the box. So power jam, one of the few power jams that we've had. I think maybe the second.
It's only the second in favor of Belgium.
Wildcard trying on the inside line, looking for all of the holes that are possible. Really stuck behind that tripod for Jewish Roller Derby. I'm sorry, I lost for words looking at the derby. And it was Wildcard through, first scoring pass completed. Good penalty kill by Jewish Roller Derby, so only 4 points on the board so far. Wow, good hoppity hop on the inside line there by Nicholas Rage.
Star in hand. That was an initial pass.
And 2 scoring passes done. Wildcard goes for the call off, bringing this total up to 148 for Belgium and 141 for Jewish Roller Derby, bringing the total up to more than 100 point differential for both teams. So Belgium in the lead.
Oudevelaine back on the track for Belgium against Zoe Trope. Zoe Trope is your lead jammer. Jewish Roller Derby has managed to get 3 lead jams out of these first 8 jams in the second half.
Nice. Oudevelaine is through with a little bit of hop-de-hop there on the end of the pack. Zoe Trope going in with so many gusto and have seen it all. Like, I know this was a no pass, no penalty.
No point earned on that pass.
But 3 points, so she took it. Being recycled there by Czech. Not very far. And second scoring pass for Jewish Roller Derby. Oudevelaine. I'm not sure if Oudevelaine. No, Oudevelaine on a scoring pass as well. Getting offense there by Masha. Zoe Trope struggling in the beginning of the pack versus Knappi and Czech. Only Knappi left now.
Ooh, out of play on Knappi.
Yes, illegal contact there. Zoe Trope going around. Oudevelaine being recycled. First scoring pass for Belgium. Third scoring pass for Jewish Roller Derby. Zoe Trope looking for some relief from the offense.
We got Alligator trying to, holding up the top of that tripod. Zoe Trope, sliding in.
Yes, being recycled there by Masha, pivot for Team Belgium, but also Oudevelaine being recycled. And Zoe Trope is through. going really low on the outside line, managing to skate underneath all of the legs for Team Belgium, and therefore completing that fourth scoring pass. And this scoring pass was nothing. Like,
that was quick.
Zoe Trope was there, and then she was not.
This is the first double-digit score for Jewish roller derby. Huge, 15 points, taking Jewish roller derby to 56 points. 4 more for Belgium, taking them to 152. Oh, okay, 19 and a half minutes left in this game.
Great jam for Jewish roller derby. And then we have Days versus Hip Shots on the jammer line. If you're watching from home and you have Jewish heritage and you feel like, whoa, I one day want to play for Jewish roller derby, they offer support for people with Jewish heritage on many different levels. So reach out to this team, follow them on Instagram, make sure you know what they're doing next, and reach out if you want to feel or you want to be included in the next story of Jewish roller derby.
That's nice. And next door on track number 3, they had said unofficial final, but looks like they're getting one more jam. The current score, Fuego Latino 149, Team Wales 141, and 2 seconds on the game clock. Wow.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to say it, but we should all be watching that game.
No, but there were several lead changes in that game. It was very exciting, and it was closer than I expected it to be.
I got hot from it while you were talking about it. Waving myself with air and oxygen. So Hip Shot and Days.
Empty Sisu penalty box.
Yes. On the WF2DI jam line.
Days.
Oh, good job there by Jewish roller derby using the other blocker to hit Hip Shot out. Days returning. I think it's first time that Hip Shot doesn't have lead, or second time, because the first jam she also didn't have lead. And then Days in the front of the pack with lead. Is Team Belgium losing their mojo?
Well, they can relax a little. 3 of the last 4 lead jammer statuses going to Jewish roller derby, so gaining some momentum, just what they need. Maggot again going to the penalty box. It was a very clean first half. We're going to have definitely more penalties adding up in this second half.
Yeah, everybody going to the Sisu penalty box while they're on it.
2 Jewish
Hip Shot again on the going around. Days has lead. But Hip Shot did manage to get a scoring pass in before Days, who has been recycled by the Belgian tripod and held by the Belgian tripod for a very long time.
And probably wants to clear the box, but at what cost do you wait?
Exactly. And Jewish roller derby really trying to plug into the negative space there on the track, but forgetting that Hip Shot knows what they'll do, and then Hip Shot took the outside line. We have an exactly 100-point differential at the end of this jam. 4 points scored for Jewish roller derby, 8 for Team Belgium, 160 to 60. Here's me waving air at myself. I'm so hot.
But wow, yes. And we still have 18 minutes left in this game. Very exciting. Jewish roller derby getting a nice little momentum shift. Let's see if they could stick with it.
It's true, like they're finding their mojo, but as I said before, they have probably never played together like they are doing now. This group of people, they have done Y'all Stars, but there's roster changes on occasion, especially when you have to make big travel. You cannot assume that everybody will be here to make it. So that's something different. At Y'all Stars, they did, and they also played the No Borders tournament. How did that go, Muffin Tumble?
They took a win and a loss and a win. They beat Team Desi 350 to 37. They were beat by Black Diaspora 179 to 103. And they beat Fuego Latino 275 to 68, who the team mentioned is playing next door. It was a very different roster at Team No Borders for Fuego Latino. But we are
yes, and maybe
ready.
also for Jewish roller derby, but I'm not sure.
I would agree.
It's Nicholas Rage with the lead, close behind Nino for Team Belgium. So although Jewish roller derby has lead, and Team Belgium is shouting, skates, skates, and then we have a fall. Oh my God, who's going to be the points? What's going to happen?
It's a race.
I think everybody has points already at this point. Whoa, big hit by Knox.
Nino.
Oh, Nicholas Rage, beautifully done there on the outside line. Belgium was really good at the speeding up, less good at the getting together again after the speeding up. Nino falling through the pack.
There's that 4, matching those from Nicholas Rage. Nicholas Rage exactly 1 lap ahead. Nicholas Rage, there it is. That's 8 points for Nicholas Rage on this jam.
And Nino is now on a second scoring pass, being recycled. We have someone to the box for a Jewish roller derby. Nino completing the scoring pass. Nicholas Rage being recycled.
Oh,
getting a
power
cut penalty and being off to the Sisu penalty box.
So Nicholas Rage loses that lead jammer status, and we're going to have 44 more seconds of this jam.
And Nino is already at 12 points, showing the team like, this is what I want. Oh, hoppity hop on the inside line. But did receive a low
high block. Oh, low block.
A low block, I believe. It was a skate-on-skate action.
No high block.
It was a high block. Whatever. The officials know better.
And it will be about a 15-second penalty.
Yes. Yeah, so we had the jammer switcheroonie in the Sisu penalty box. And we have Nicholas Rage going around, completing this scoring pass, bringing their total up to 12. But we know Nino has some points in the bag, 4 points to be exact. So the win of this very chaotic jam is Belgium, 16 points. I'm sorry. What am I saying? 16-12 in favor of Belgium roller derby. This is the moment you drink a little bit of water.
Yes, 72 to 176. See, you got me. 16 minutes left in this game. We're getting ready for jam number 11. I see Wildcard preparing to jam. We do have a team timeout for Team Belgium. This team timeout is brought to you by Chrissy Crash and Crash Course.
Crash Course helps busy roller derby athletes increase strength, endurance, and agility, conquer self-doubt, and create the habits of high performers to become all-stars and MVPs on the track and in life. Want a custom training plan with accountability, skill, and footage reviews, nutrition strategies, and athlete mindset development curated by our knowledgeable team of coaches so you can level up this year? Visit ChrissyCrash.com to apply now. Life is a contact sport. Win! That is the longest sentence to read.
Chrissy Crash is hard to say, but we have a fan of Zoe's. Hell yeah, Ness says Zoe is amazing.
I'm also a fan of Zoe.
Yes. So are we, yes.
Belgium has intense hustle. Thank you for that compliment.
Yes. Fans of Sunny Days and the Hard Knocks, Tifa Hard Knocks of JRD. Let's go, Zoe. Days.
So nice that you are joining us on the Discord. So if you are, both teams are doing amazing. That's true, hell yeah, Ness. And if you want to join in the fun and see more, join us on the Discord. Track 4, this is where it's at. Wildcard versus 1717 Kilala Mira. I've butchered that again, haven't I?
Wildcard is a lead jammer, but Kalila Mira is going to the penalty box power jam in favor of Belgium. This is the 3rd power jam this half and the 4th all game in favor of Belgium.
Belgium trying to get the pack in the back. But Jewish roller derby was ready. Full offense for Team Belgium. Keeping the pack in the back. Oh, good hit out there by number 6'3" or 6'4" Win in Rome. Or when in Rome, probably.
No, it's win in. Like it's a play on words and it's brilliant.
Okay.
Like when in Rome, but win in Rome.
Win in Rome. Yeah, I'm not a native English speaker, so that sometimes gets lost on me.
3 more for Belgium.
Belgium freezing the jammer in the penalty box, so really taking advantage of that power jam for Eau de Vilaine. 5 seconds is being called. Eau de Vilaine having no pack advantage, but the advantage of a power jam in the beginning. And then we have Kalila Mira jamming for Jewish roller derby.
Yep, power jam over Kalila. Can't get lead jammer status.
Yes.
If she can get through inbounds and legally.
Yes, upright, inbounds, so many rules.
Yes, but Odevelin
That was
can
such
as
a
well.
compact pack, like everybody stood on everyone's space. Lead for Odevelin. Recycling there by Mayhem. Back block called on one of the blockers for Jewish roller derby. Again, the jammer for Jewish roller derby is being knocked out.
Star in hand.
Odevelin struggling in the front of the pack versus last blocker standing.
Sherman's pivot did accept the Star of David and through on initial beautiful exit by Sherman.
Odevelin going in with speed.
Whistles blown.
And we have the call off from Team Belgium, the jammer for Jewish roller derby, which was a pivot turn jammer. Sherman was drew Team Belgium to this call off. 6 points on the board versus 0 for Jewish roller derby. Smash a Leon versus Hipshot on the WFTDI gem line.
Yeah, it's only the second time jamming for Smash Up.
Lots of hits there.
Smasher getting reset to the back.
By Bat Smash. Outside line for Smasha, being recycled by L'Enroule.
Great catch.
And hip shot there. Whoa, using that push from the jammer to go on the inside line, but did receive a blocking with the head penalty. Smasha being recycled again, this time by Saramidi Jane. Tripod for Team Belgium being restored. Great offense there by Jewish roller derby on the inside line. Bu is quick on their feet though. On the front, in front of the pack. Small recycle for Smasha. By Bu further and further. Set up.
Wow.
Whoa, good hit there. But the jammer was not out.
It was the total somersault over the back.
Yes.
Leapfrog inbounds, continuing on the way.
And Smasha being recycled again this time. Saramiti Jane is the one to beat Hipshot with the star in hand. But Smasha is also still on initial, so no lead for this jam.
45 seconds left on the jam clock.
Smasha has the cover in hand.
And not going anywhere that well. Oh, nice assist.
Hipshot being recycled by number 322.
Wooden Roman Kosher Assault trying to do some defense, but Hipshot is out.
Pivot Maggot turned jammer, picking up speed and going into the pack, but Belgium was ready, so they managed to stop that trajectory.
And letting Maggot play. Wow, already running through that last pass.
We got a question, what is the largest point jam from each team? I feel that Rage got a large point jam. Score at this point is 72 versus 193.
Hipshot, Zoe, each had 15-point jams, one for Zoe, 2 for Hipshot, but there was a 16-point jams scored by Ninon a few jams ago. But the highest scoring jam of the track today was 27 points, and it was Party O of Sweden.
Yes.
Party O is awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's true. It's true.
Days back on the line against Ninon. Speaking of high scorers,
Whoa, Czech really folded around Days, but Days used all of the speeds to keep going. We have Nino off to the Sisu penalty box with a cut of the track penalty, or just a cut penalty. Jewish roller derby really breaking up that wall, and Days using that momentum to go low underneath the wheel, the legs of Team Belgium. I feel that that is the way to beat them.
Oh, yes.
I've seen Jewish roller derby really impressively doing that very, very well. So Team Belgium making the pack in the back. Jewish roller derby full offense. Days using that offense to skip on over on the inside line. We still have 9 minutes for this period on the clock.
Power jam over, Ninon back on the track.
And I feel that the excitement and everything is wearing off with Team Belgium, and they are feeling it. They are feeling it. Jewish roller derby keep on going unformidably. made them with the hit out together with Masha and Knappi. And then we have Nino over a fallen skater, but it was safe. Days being recycled. Nino ready for a scoring pass. Oh, Days having a little bit of a tumble there.
Phantom blocker, but right back up, and it's going to run the jam.
Offense by Czech in the front of the pack. Nino using that to hoppity hop on the outside line. Days still stuck behind that great tripod. And while I say it, Jewish Roller Derby, incredible offense there together. And really making sure that they have the space for Days to pass on the outside line. And for me, that really feels that Jewish Roller Derby is also growing within this game. As I said before, might be the first time this roster is together on the track, and they are really growing. Like the mutual offense there together done was so beautiful. That's only something you can do when you get used to each other on the track. And now we have Zoe Trope versus Wildcard on the WF2DI jam line. Wildcard, hoppity hop on the inside line, managing to get lead. And then Bat Smash with the recycle on Zoe Trope.
Zoe Trope running through that pack in the back.
Zoe Trope still on initial.
Resetting.
Getting pushed out.
Wildcard.
Boo with a penalty, blocking to the head, I believe.
Wildcard on second scoring pass.
Using that fall from number 322, kosher assault.
Woo.
4 points.
Zoe did not steal points at the end one, but it was a pretty escape. 0-8 in favor of Team Belgium. Second century mark has been reached. Team Belgium 205. Jewish Roller Derby 87. 7.5 minutes left in this game.
Someone is asking, during a pass, wasn't that 4 passes? The scoreboard math isn't mathing. We put all our faith in the officials. I cannot count the scoring passes. So what the official said. Audevillain versus Nicholas Rage on the track. We have a recycle there by Knox. And then in the front of the pack, we have Nicholas Rage. A little bit of a fall there. A bit of a hesitation. What will happen? Nicholas Rage being recycled. Pulp being to the box. And that lead for Jewish Roller Derby. Nice. 87 on the board. Boo with the star. Star pass from Audevillain to Boo. And then, ooh, nice hoppity hop on the inside line by Nicholas Rage. They were out though. Sorry to say. Boo with the scoring pass.
This is only the third star pass used by Belgium, but it was effective.
Second to Boo.
Nicholas Rage out. 4 points for everyone. Ooh.
Oh.
Foiled apex jump, resetting to the top apex. Nicholas Rage going to try it again.
Boo joining the defense there, trying to find the holes that are made by their Jewish Roller Derby offense. And Nicholas Rage is through. Boo as well.
Yes, no point earned on that one, so 3 points for Nicholas Rage on that last one. 8 more for Boo.
Being hit out by the Team Belgium blockers, and Boo again on the scoring pass. Nicholas Rage as well, being recycled. You can see that the speed is going out of it. Like, the jam has been going on for long enough now, people.
9 seconds left.
Wasn't that 2 minutes?
Oh, there it is, right at the end, just in time. Boo escapes for 4 more. Both jammers out on that last one, 11 points. Okay, there it is, 12 for Belgium, 11 for Jewish Roller Derby, 98 to 217 in favor of Belgium. 5 minutes left in this game. Woo!
Will Jewish Roller Derby get past the centennial mark? I think so. I wasn't sure, but now the jam 11 points. Like,
yeah, I have faith.
Let's go, people.
Yes, they have at least 3 jams to do this. I think it can happen.
Yeah, for sure. And it's Kilala, I'm sorry, it's 1717. Kalila Mira versus Hipshot. Hipshot in the front of the pack, catching the lead jammer status. And it is the jammer for Jewish Roller Derby in the back.
Kalila
but
through.
Also passes on the inside line. catching a penalty.
Yes.
So it is a power jam for hip shot. At this point, still the most scoring jammer for Team Belgium. Sarah Midi-Jane off to the penalty box. Hip shot doing a sign to their blockers like stop going back.
Great
scoring pass
offense.
completed.
The bet smash with the great offense preventing the Jewish roller derby blockers to get through. Maggot again. Maggot with a hit.
Hip shot trying to get a whip on someone going to the box. So Chaton joining Sarah Midi-Jane in the box. So only 2 blockers for Belgium on the track. And the jammer for Jewish roller derby is returning, star in hand. L'Enroule with the hit out.
Kalila at the front, almost out and contending a great reset of the Belgian blockers at the front.
Yeah, that didn't look like that was going to happen with everybody coming back from the penalty box, but great job restoring that wall. Oh, nice sneaky little star pass there on the inside line to Maggot, who has now got the star in hand. And everybody's looking at the bench like, what are we doing?
Wow.
Woo-hoo!
Straightaway jump. Beautiful.
Hip shot with the straightaway jump. I know for a fact, hip shot only does this when she's afraid for a big hit.
Right, that's not the best jammers. Don't get hit. They run.
Yeah.
They're fast.
They fly.
To
They
avoid
fly.
the hit. But Maggot also out.
And we have Jewish roller derby over the centennial mark, 102 on the board for Jewish roller derby, and 233 for Team Belgium. 16-point jam for hip shot versus 4 points for 1717 from Jewish roller derby. Great job.
Yes,
Great job.
16 is the high score jam of the game, and that is matched by Ninon, had one in jam number 10. So that's still 4 scoring passes, but still we've seen more. It's still showing great defense by both these teams.
Especially in the beginning, we had only 1 scoring pass. So it was impossible to get the show running. Nino, nice penalty kill there for Sarah Midi-Jane, who took the time to fall a little in the back of the pack. And then, so Nino hit the jammer out. That's Smash Leon. And then tried to recycle them to get Sarah Midi-Jane out of the box right before they took the initial pass. Lead for Nino, so very successful. Smash Leon with the star in hand.
Smash Leon almost out and getting sucked back in. Meanwhile, Ninon escaping on a scoring pass. There it is, star pass to
Schermensch.
Yes.
And Nino again calling it off right before Schermensch could enter the pack. 4 points put on the boards for that last gem. That's very impressive. And 0 for Jewish roller derby.
8 points total, though, actually.
Yeah. But I didn't think that the last scoring pass was going to be 4 points for Team Belgium.
Because
because they were still in the pack very much so. So don't forget to drink, everyone. There's a heat wave.
There's a heat wave. Okay, Day's back on the line against Wildcard. Wildcard trying to get some hip whips, but lead jammer status is
Wildcard.
Okay, Wildcard getting caught up at turn 1, takes a knee, but is right back up. Day's getting reset. Oh, that was Maggot, I'm sorry, as pivot.
Maggot being reset. Wildcard coming out of that engagement zone. Day's still stuck in the back with the star in hand. Belgium feels a little scattered, but they managed to find each other. They're doing a little bit of a train defense there. And Days is stuck.
Slick. Beautiful star pass.
Oh, yeah. Nobody saw that coming.
To
Maggot with the cover.
So smooth, forcing that call off.
Oh, I love roller derby.
Me too. 7-point gem for Team Belgium, 251, 102 for Jewish roller derby. 4 seconds on the game clock. So I imagine, yes, team time. Official review. And it is by Jewish roller derby. All right. So we will have another jam. And Knitmops is getting info on this review. Do you know what they're asking for?
I don't know what they're asking for, but I do have a little bit of information about what will happen to the winning team and what will not happen to the winning team. So we said before we're playing with a rapid Swiss bracket. I'm sorry, the words are very difficult to say. Although we are in Austria, it's a Swiss bracket for you. This means, so the winning team gets 1 point and the losing team gets 0 points. And tomorrow they will play against a team with the same amount of points. So Belgium will play another, in this case, Belgium will play, it's not official yet, but in this case, Belgium will play another team with a 1 point and Jewish Roller Derby will play another team with 0 points. And that's how we will go and make the... Okay, it was an official review used as a timeout, which I think makes sense because it's hot in here. Oh boy, oh boy.
So Zoe Trope on the line for Jewish Roller Derby. Eau de Villaine for Team Belgium.
But so for who wins and who loses this team and what they will play tomorrow, we cannot say very much because we will know this by the end of the day. So you have to watch all of the games, really.
We know Fuego Latino has earned 1 point today, and we know Sweden has also earned 1 point today with their wins from previous games.
Aha, we have Zoe Trope in the front of the pack. Oh my God, going in with speed and agility. Look at that jammer, people. That is amazing work. Making those blockers work for it, We have a little bit of a tumble. Pulp is the last blocker standing.
That pack really stretched out. Really.
Wow, Zoe Trope. Wow. That was so impressive. Yeah, so beautiful.
Ooh.
And the hit out by the Belgian blockers. And Eau de Villaine going for the pass, star pass to Masha.
I just want to give out a shout out to Dark Pistol of Team Belgium, who is also from Texas. Yes.
And who now currently coaches Antwerp Roller Derby. So you see in the Venn diagram of Roller Derby, we have a mutual group. Whew. Zoe Trope still on the first scoring pass, but Masha for Team Belgium, pivot, turn jammer on the initial for Team Belgium. And the cut penalty for pivot, turn jammer, Masha off to the box. This will be the last jam. Zoe Trope completing that initial. You cannot see this, but both teams are standing upright. Super cute.
Yes, and it's great. It's only the fifth power jam all game in favor of Jewish Roller Derby. What a great time to have
And I think fourth star pass or fifth star pass for Team Belgium.
Only the fourth all game.
All game. So Zoe Trope, second scoring pass. Masha is back on the track.
Helmet cover on the ground. I don't know if it's the pivot or the star.
We don't know.
It's the star. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It, friends. Nice catch up, closing that gap by Jewish Roller Derby. Not quite enough, but they did finish with 8 points in favor of Belgium 0.
And just to enjoy it, Knappi off to the box for a penalty. An official score for now is 110 Jewish Roller Derby, 251 for Team Belgium. I hear someone say, Zoe is so speedy and Days was so strong. This was a fun game. Yes, it was. Next game on this track will be Team Nederland versus Team Taiwan.
Yes.
Okay, good. I will be on call for that one as well, so please join me.
Oh, versus the Netherlands, so you can use your Dutch again.
I can't say something in Dutch again. I'm already nervous. That's weird because it's my native language, but still, Derby is so English.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, it is. Time for pictures, time for hugs.
And victory lap for Team Belgium, great showing.
Yes, it was. We have been Knickmops and
Muffin Tumble.
So join us again to get on another track or here again for Team Nederland versus Team Taiwan. And let's go, people.
Yes, let's watch these victory laps.
So 1 point scored for Team Belgium. That means that they will play another winning team tomorrow.
The schedule will come out after 8 p.m. our time, after the final games have been played. We don't even know where we're working tomorrow, but we will be announcing all weekend long.
The victory is loud, as it should be.
And it's hot.